What's up gamers, it's TheSaiyan here. So a few days ago I made a post on my YouTube community posts and I said that I'm gonna be away for a bit in February with work and that I might do a Q&A, so I have some content for when I'm away. And today I'm gonna do that. Today is the 28th, I think, or 29th of January, something like that. So I don't know exactly when you're gonna see this video, but it's gonna be like a week or 2 weeks later. Still, I don't know if there's like a lot of interest in this topic, but for the people that actually left some questions, thank you very much for that. You're gonna see your questions in this video. And yeah, again, I know this video is not gonna do great, but still I want to have some content to put out there while I'm away. So this is it. Basically, I only have like 13 comments, which some of them are mine. And even though I have 52 likes, there's not a lot of questions, which is not too bad because I didn't want this video to be too long anyway. So yeah, let's just start with the one at the top. I think this is the last one because YouTube puts the first question down and then it goes up. But it doesn't matter, we're gonna start from the top and we actually have a series of questions here. From Nub, I have a few questions. Vegito or Gogeta? Boy, you already know, probably everybody knows, Gogeta. Do you really enjoy playing Legends? Actually, I do. Sometimes this game annoys the heck out of me and I'm pretty sure it happens to everyone because it is annoying. And it sucks when you get shafted and all that. But since I've been playing this game from day one, and it's like 4.5 years now, I can safely say I do enjoy this game because if I didn't, I would probably stop playing it. And I also wouldn't make content on it, so yeah, the answer is yes, I do enjoy playing Dragon Ball Legends. Question number 3, favorite sparking unit? It's gonna have to be LF Gogeta Blue. I do like a lot of sparkings in this game because a lot of them are super cool, and most of the times I'm the type of guy that actually likes aesthetics more than kits. So basically I like how a unit's animations look more, how their like model looks, how their art looks. Like if I see a unit that has an ugly model with a ugly art, even if that unit is busted, I'm probably not gonna like it as much as a unit like LF Gogeta Blue, who actually looks perfect in his art, his animations. It's a unit so well done. And it's also my favorite character, so definitely my favorite sparking unit is LF Gogeta Blue. And the final question from Nub is, if you're the producer of DBL for 1 month, what changes would you bring and what characters would you release? Oh, this is a tough one. I need to come up with like an answer that makes sense but is not super long. So if I were a DBL producer for a month, I don't think there's much you can do in a month unless you're like literally the person that can take the decision fully. So let's say if I was that person, I would probably try and find some ways to make the game a bit less RNG and more like skill, if that makes any sense. Like for example, Rising Rush. I feel like Rising Rush has always been a problem, but lately it's been like a really big problem because it's super easy to farm due to units that have double card draw speed and cover change, no, like Beast Gohan and stuff like that. He can farm a rush in one combo, which is not okay. That rush should be restricted, either like you cannot get it until like a certain timer counts have elapsed, or you cannot use it until that time restriction, or maybe you can only limit it to once per game, or I don't know. Rising Rush definitely needs an overhaul. I'm not saying to remove it because some units kits depend on that, but overall I think I would try and fix Rising Rush. I would probably add a PT system to the Ultra Banner soon because it's been over a year and I think we can get a PT system now. Obviously there's way more stuff that I would probably change about the game, but I cannot think of everything right now. And obviously for me, one of my biggest problems right now is probably Rising Rushes and PvEs, so I'd probably try and change those mostly. And for characters, I don't know, even though I'm super biased and I would probably release Gogetas and like more Saiyans because I do like Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans and stuff like that. Honestly, I think we need to get some like units for some teams that have not seen buffs in a long time. Like Dragon Ball Saga could actually become a good team if they get the buffs. Regen is kind of lacking. There's like a lot of teams that need some love. Like GT was left behind for a long time and now they got it. So I think they can do this for more tags. So I'd probably try and focus on actually giving some units to the teams that don't really get love too much. But if I were to choose someone I really like, I think I would release LF Super Gogeta from the Fusion Reborn movie. That's a unit I really want to see this year, and I think his animations are gonna look super cool and he's gonna be super strong. So yeah, if I were to actually release what I would like and what I would want, I'd probably release the LF Fusion Reborn Super Gogeta. Next up is Blazed Apples. What was your favorite time period in Legends? Phew, this is a pretty hard one for me, mostly because I tend to forget stuff and details, so I don't really remember like when I really enjoyed Legends the most. But I can tell you like a few time periods where I really enjoyed the game. For example, Legends Festival 2021 and 2020, I really enjoyed those periods because in Legends Fest 2020, Gogeta Blue dropped, the first time we ever got a Gogeta Blue in the game. I actually pulled him pretty easy, so I was really enjoying using him with like Vegito Blue and UI Saiyan Goku. I cannot wait until all of those 3 units have a Zenkai and I can use them again together. But I really enjoyed that unit simply because Gogeta Blue was there, and even though people kind of underrated him, I still used him and I enjoyed that period, so that was pretty cool. Then I also enjoyed Legends Festival 2021, simply because we got the new tag mechanic and it was super hype. And also the triple raids and Z power for the new banners was pretty cool. We got a lot of good stuff during Legends Festival 2022, the Ultra Super Gogeta. I don't know, Legends Festival might be like one of my favorite times in Legends, whether it be the first one, the second one, even the third one is good because now I have a 14-star Ultra Gogeta Blue, so yeah, I think Legends Festival is one of my favorite periods. Either one, they were all pretty cool for me. Moving down on the list, we have The Rock was taken. Do you plan on summoning on future banners or save Tilani? Did you spend any money on DBL? When will you open your Discord server? I'm waiting. Okay, so do you plan on summoning on the future banners or save Tilani? For me, I think I developed a strategy where every time a new banner comes out, if I have even the slightest interest in that banner or that unit, I'm gonna do at least 1 rotation and maybe go up to 2 rotations, and then I'm gonna save for the next banner. I don't really see the point in saving too much, unless, like, let's say I'm gonna start saving 1 to 2 months prior to anniversary, but before that I'm just gonna spend my CC a bit, because if I reach the 20k cap for CC too early, then I'm gonna miss out on a lot of Chrono Crystals. So I'd rather spend some each month and then like keep a threshold in between 15k and 20k and still get all my CC from the events and all that stuff, instead of just saving too much and then missing out on CC and missing out on units. Because even though you don't have interest in the new banners, like the new units from a banner, you can still get some units that you want or like from that banner with the double Z power. So I think it's not a bad choice to actually try and summon constantly, but not too much, you know, like you need to set some limits. For me, it's probably 2 rotations, the limits, if I really don't care that much about the unit. But yeah, other than that, usually I save like 2 months prior to something hype like Legends Festival or Annie. Did you spend any money on DBL? Yes. And about the Discord server, I actually want to open one, but I just didn't find the time. And if I do that, I want to do it right. I want to like make sure I make every channel right and like make everything organized. I kind of have like, I don't know if I have, but that's what I'm thinking, some kind of like OCD when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I really need everything to be planned out and organized properly before I do it, so it's not messy. And unless I get the time to do that and research how to make a Discord channel properly and all that, I'm probably not gonna do it, but I plan to do it sooner than later, so probably sometime this year I'm gonna open a Discord server. Maybe when I hit 3k subscribers, so if you wanna help me out to that, make sure you press that button, you know, it's easy. Thank you, The Rock. We're gonna move to Kiwa1F. I would love you to do a Q&A, and here are some replies. I said drop a question then, and oh, Goku came in. He said, what's your real name, what's your age, what's your income, how many family members you got, and how much do you spend on game? Okay, so let's start with what's your real name. So my name is Alex. I don't think I've ever said that on the channel. I'm not gonna give you my full name because, oh, I just don't feel like it, but my name is Alex. What's your age? I'm actually 26. I'm gonna turn 27 pretty soon. What's your income? Yeah, I'm not gonna disclose that. I think it's just like, who cares, you know? How many family members you got? It's just me, my mom, and my dad, so I don't have any siblings. And I can also say that my girlfriend and my dog are my family. We're not yet like married or something, but we are super close, and yeah, they're basically a family to me. And also I have like a lot of cousins and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna get into that. And how much do you spend on game? Well, I can just I'm not sure exactly how much it adds up to, but let's say I'm buying, there's like once a month we get like 1000 cc in the shop, which are pretty cheap. I get that, and every 2 weeks I'm getting the premium pack for the mission plan. And other than that, just the step up sale. That's usually what I get each month. It doesn't add up to a lot. And for example, while Ultra Gogeta Blue, I spent some money because I really wanted to like get that unit to 14 stars. And yeah, I'm just like a light spender. I just spend on sales basically, and not even like the big sales, you know, just like the cheapest sales you can get. And other than that, I mostly grind my CC because I do play this game daily and I do my daily stuff, and like I play all the events. So yeah, I always try and get like CC from grinding, which I advise everyone to do. Don't spend money on this game if you don't really have to. I mean, if you don't have the money to, because it's not worth it. Because you're gonna get a new unit by spending money, and then they're gonna be left behind in a month or two, and yeah, I don't really think it's worth it for the average Dragon Ball Legends player. I started the game recently and found your channel, but from last year, 2022, what was the most annoying meta and the most fun meta for you? Oh, I don't know. There were some annoying metas like the VB meta, but that was also fun for me because I had VB. The purple transforming Broly meta was pretty annoying. But to be honest, I think for me the most annoying meta was either when Ultra Kaioken dropped, because that guy was so annoying, or when the droids drop. Basically it was in the same period. I still hate the droids to this day, like the tag Android 17 and 18. That was probably like my most hated unit, and still is. Not even Pen topped that. Pen is probably like number 2 or 3. But droids are number 1 for me. I don't know, every time I faced that unit I would just get super mad. Even though I had the unit, I started not using it at all because they were so annoying to face. And yeah, I can confidently say that the androids were probably the most annoying meta to me. And the most fun meta? Probably... I actually had fun when yellow Super Saiyan Gohan dropped from the movies. That transformed into Super Saiyan 2 when he had that stupid AoE green card and the lock-in. Like, that guy was so busted on release, and I got him, and like I was really enjoying that unit. And yeah, I know for some people that might be like super annoying because he was paired with Bojack, who could cover change. He had like a pretty annoying team to deal with, but for me it was pretty fun because I had that unit. I really liked that unit. For some reason I enjoyed the Bojack movie Gohan a lot. And yeah, that was pretty fun for me. Also, when VB dropped, I was able to get Rage Trunks and Fusion Zamasu, so I had that trio, which was pretty fun to use. Obviously, with Ultra Gogeta Blue now, it's pretty fun for me, like when he was literally brand new. I played, when he dropped and after I pulled him, I literally played in one session, and I got to top 150, I think, and I was literally having fun just playing with Ultra Gogeta Blue so much that I literally got into the top 200, and I've never done that before, so yeah. What inspired you to make videos? That's a good one. Actually, I've been doing videos since I was like super young. Not like this, obviously, but filming with a phone, filming with like one of my dad's cameras. Then I started, like when I was skateboarding back in the day, I started making videos and edits with skateboarding, and the whole thing progressed more and more. And I think like I always kind of wanted to be a YouTuber one way or another. And playing Dragon Ball Legends actually was the first time I decided, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. So I committed to it, and I do enjoy it. And yeah, I can say like maybe inspiration for what I'm doing right now would actually be other YouTubers that I've started watching, and I was like, oh, those guys are having fun. They're making YouTube videos. It looks cool. I want to do that as well. So thank you guys. I'm not gonna start calling names because there's like a lot of content creators I'm watching right now. But yeah, those guys actually inspired me, so that's pretty cool. And we are down to the last question, again from Goku. Can I have like more luck? I accidentally used the UGB luck, and yes, I would like Q&A. So if you don't know, like this guy has joined my channel at some point, and he was like super hyped that I replied to him and stuff like that. And he asked me if I can give him some of my luck, and I told him that I'm gonna give you my UGB luck because I pulled 2 Ultra Gogeta Blues in one multi. And he says he accidentally used it, and then I told him like that was a once in a lifetime type of luck. And yeah, but yes bro, for sure, here, have some more luck, because your question is the last question. I feel like I feel generous today. Hopefully it actually works for you and you can actually summon on something you really want and pull 2 copies in one multi. But yeah, man, I wish luck would work like that, to just give it to someone else, but you cannot really. Or maybe if you're like into magic or sorcery or stuff like that, maybe you can, but I'm not, and I cannot do that for sure. But I do wish you good luck for your next summons, or for all the summons moving forward. And yeah, that's about it. That's all the questions I have. Thank you guys so much. Like Goku, Do Not, 2, Kua, 1F, The Rock Was Taken, Blazed Apples, and Nub. This was interesting. Like, as I said, I'm not expecting this to do like great or something, but still, it was pretty fun to make, because I actually never talk about myself too much on the channel. I think this is the first time I actually said my name out loud in front of the camera for this channel. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And if you actually watched until this point, or if you're new here, or if you didn't leave a question and stuff like that, I might do this in the future if you actually enjoyed this. But as I said, I don't expect this video to do anything like amazing. So yeah, but still, thank you guys for dropping some questions. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna be home soon and actually start making up-to-date content. And until then, I might keep some like updates posted on social media if I summon on new banners, if I pull something while I'm away. But other than that, have an awesome day. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, I see you thought it was over, but then the fusion tango boosted power, roasting opponents, the coldest foes that I'm owning. The key is flowing in ocean. You had the nuts to step to one of us, but now you're facing both with these.